I'm here to advocate for the latter, and that is Ari Aster's Eddington,
Oh yeah.
um, which I think is just a stone cold masterpiece that is shockingly difficult to watch and yet captures our times like nothing else I've seen this year. It's specifically located in the 2020 of, the mask wars and George Floyd and all of the things around it. So if you don't like uncomfortable watches, it might not be your favorite, but Ari Aster, he finds a way to shoehorn in a sort of mano a mano mayor versus sheriff plot, and then the film moves into these Western tropes and just kind of becomes Gary Cooper's High Noon, but sub in Antifa or someone pretending to be Antifa uh, for all of that. And so I think it's extremely entertaining. I think it's funny. I think it's this hilarious Joaquin Phoenix bumbling idiot, but doesn't even a man who's so dangerous he doesn't even know how dangerous he is. And I just think it's this movie. Is the last thing I'll say. This movie, I think, I do not believe it equivocates the left and the right, but I do think that it sends up the absurdity of echo chambers and screen trolling in the best way that I've ever seen, probably the way that idiots on both sides can get locked into their position in their echo chambers in such a way that we cease discourse, and it is so heartbitten and so cynical, and AI is coming for us all. That's all I got.
Yeah. I mean, this movie is like it says something about the past, but it also just like it says something about our future. It seems to be a movie to
Right,
me that understands exactly what's happening in the world and why it's happening.
right.
I think in the hands of another director, it's maybe not a fun movie to watch. Our
Yeah.
actor fans, it's so darkly comedic that it's impossible to not enjoy it unless you're Kleiner and you don't have good opinions. Um, then then maybe, but like I almost cringed when you said the words "both sides"
I know, right? I
now
know.
because that's been kind of a running commentary with this movie when it came out, and I
Right.
think a big part of the reason I think a big part of the reason it came and went so quickly is because it made people on the left uncomfortable at its send
Right.
up of some of the leftist tropes that we
Yeah,
see in the
what?
world.
Yeah.
As a
Yeah.
leftist, by the way, so let's not get it twisted. Um, but some of the things, the performative virtue signaling,
That's it.
um,
That's it right there.
like
Yep.
that kind of stuff is so right on the money. I mean, just listen to fucking Chuck Schumer talk for 2 minutes, and you'll
Right,
see
right.
exactly the kind of thing that Ari Aster is sending up. Um, you know, many on the left are just missing the forest for the trees. It's
I
insane.
agree.
So I think this movie is brilliant, and it lands to me in the right place. While it does send up the both sides, it certainly doesn't pick one over the other.
No,
But
no.
it ends up in the right place. It's basically a film about how we don't understand how to talk to each other anymore, and
Right.
why that is, and ultimately the reason again is capitalism and money, and the powerful and the wealthy have seized the means of production. They are controlling how we communicate with each other now. So um, you know, it gets to the right place. The real evil here is like Zuckerberg and Sam Altman and Jeff Bezos, and I could just keep listing Elon Musk. The real evil in the world, and it gets to it, and it manages to be incredibly funny and entertaining at the same time. So Ari Aster rules. That just like that guy understands me better than maybe any filmmaker.
So good.